Man, July of 2025 has been extremely taxing for our mental health. We went from Jeffrey Epstein cover-ups to the infamous Coldplay affair of astronomer, CEO, and HR manager. But I want to show you all something more insidious that was also happening in China this month. The local government was trying to cover it up, but it's already too late. Shit has hit the fan, and now the entire male population in China has a lot of explaining to do. I want you all to meet somebody called Sister Hong, who lives in Nanjing, China. Now, Sister Hong here is actually a disgusting old goblin whose real name is Zhao, and who for the last 3 years has been using heavily edited profile pictures and well-orchestrated online flirting strategies to lure around 1,691 young men to his secret goblin lair to engage in some pretty sick and forbidden mating rituals. Now, I know the disastrous one-child policy a few decades back was to blame for the current catastrophic women's scarcity in China, so I totally understand it is pretty normal that many young men would be more susceptible to love scams because they desperately crave the warmth of a woman. But holy crap, we are talking about how desperation and temptation lead to moral degeneracy. And now, out of a freaking sudden, it seems as if all the guys in that city might be presumably gay. And what's crazier is some of these dudes were actual regulars. Yep, you didn't misheard me. There were returning visitors, like this dude right here who returned not once but 4 freaking times. I know chronic loneliness is to blame for some level of degeneracy, but this is on a whole different level of desperation. But I'm telling you, if there exists some mythical scrolls which contain the lost art of gaslighting, it is in the possession of Sister Hong's hand. The fact that he managed to pull off something that not even millions of women in their prime around the world can accomplish. I'm talking about tasks that are even more daunting than the Herculean 12 labors or storming the beach of Normandy. Diddy got shit on this guy. I mean, hell, how'd you even go about convincing some straight guys to stick his stick in another guy's taint for free? It is already almost impossible to convince your bros to hold hands with you. But I guess there's something that I'm missing from Sister Hong, you know? Maybe there's something more than what meets the eyes. Because, I mean, look at their faces. Ladies, I am sorry, but you're not gonna win this round. Some guys are even engaged, but you know what they say? Men are passionate for strange and uncharted waters, and this dude, he surely took that plunge. We should seriously start calling the month of July the month of Cockbuster. In fact, I am extremely envious of Sister Hong's ability to shoot and score. He is playing on uneven field at max difficulty while handicapped on all fronts. Let me show you. My man right here could barely handle that ghastly breath coming out of Sister Hong's disgusting mouth. But alas, my guy could not resist man's primal urge for curiosity and stranger things. If I can smash, nothing is trash. Now, this synagogue of degeneracy has finally been caught and police are still investigating. And knowing China, this guy will probably receive capital punishment. The number of people who engage in this debauchery are still in fact unknown, as not all men who actually visited were recorded. All we know are from the clips that were uploaded on the internet and from a notebook detailing the number of clients that the authority had found at the secret apartment. But the point is, this is no trivia matter. The distance between men and women has grown even further, and from what I gather, some women are actually searching for or buying up the contents that were uploaded. Everyone wants to make sure that their husband or son or whatever don't have any funny tastes when it comes to romance. And to the guys who have been identified, in my personal opinion, I don't think they are the victims. They know exactly what they were getting into and still they committed. They probably thought that this dirty little secret would stay hidden forever, but oh boy, they have no idea that Sister Hong has been secretly recording and selling on paid platforms and makes some big bucks. Well, I hope this stupid video won't be taken down because a lot of posts related to this issue are starting to disappear on Facebook and Google algorithm. And I can totally see why. This is a huge stain on the pristine and perfect image that China has been cultivating. Anyways guys, this video has been very interesting to make, and I apologize that I subjected you all into learning about something so absolutely pointless and hilariously disgusting. Until next time, bye.